becoming like a Saturday routine. Tennis, car wash, brunch. Hi. Happy Saturday. We're going somewhere fun today. Post tennis, I just went in the hot tub for a little bit. So I've been wanting to go to the Beverly Hills Hotel Polo Lounge for like 2 years now. I've had it on my list. I finally just made a reservation, invited some friends, and today we're going for brunch. And I'm really excited. It's pricey. Honestly, kind of everything in LA is pricey, and it's just a cool experience that I've been wanting to try. And now I feel like I'm in trip prep mode. I might stop by the mall. I've identified a few things in my wardrobe I'm missing. A really just comfortable pair of sandals and like a white or black skirt that I can pair with whatever tops I have. Trying to consolidate to, you know, sort of a capsule wardrobe for this. I'm gonna be gone for a while, but I don't want to bring a ton of stuff. Before, after, let's do the rest of this. Normally my hair stays looking pretty good after tennis and sock curls, but today, I don't know, it was just kind of frizzy, I think, because I took a shower too. The fit, let's go. All right, we just had a little lunch at the Polo Club with my tennis girlies. It was so fun. I feel like, you know, when people say that term, like, my cup is full, like, I feel like that. Like, that was fun. And now I'm gonna go shop for my trip, get back clean, have a chill night. Okay, so I went to the mall to get a couple things for this upcoming trip. I try and be really picky with what I buy. Like, I don't want to buy just the same thing I already have, but I didn't have a white skirt like this. Just skirts in general I think could be really good for this trip, so I got just like a white one and a black one. Not for this trip, but for life in general. Like, I'm thinking, you know, I'll wear it all summer, all year really, because I live in LA obviously. I got these from Abercrombie. Kind of a throwback, I know, but their dressing rooms are very nice. All right, I'm back. I'm really trying to go for a capsule wardrobe on this trip. So I was focusing not on the shiny fun things like a printed dress. I was tempted. Some basic items that I can wear with stuff that I already have. So number one is the long white maxi skirt. I feel like these are really popular right now. Really comfortable. I feel like good for a summer trip. It's looking like it's gonna be hot in London. I did get this sweatshirt because I already have black sweatpants. So I'm like, that'll be great for the plane and for just lounging train ride. Okay, I got this. It's a skirt with a lining, like a shorts lining under it, which I appreciate because then you don't feel like you have to be so careful because you're like, you know, there's like shorts under it. It's pretty versatile. I want to try it with some stuff that I have. I'm not obsessed with the texture. I'm kind of like, I mean, it's not the best quality. It's definitely made with like polyester and I try to avoid that, but I couldn't find anywhere else a black skirt and the price is pretty good because this is from like Abercrombie. Same thing with the white skirt. I looked at other places. All the sizes were sold out except this, and I like that it has the shorts. This obviously I can wear with a ton of stuff like this or like really anything. So very basic, but I can wear it with a bunch of stuff. That's what I got, and now I'm gonna try and pair a bunch of outfits together and take photos of them so I know what I have while I'm there and I don't overpack stuff that I don't end up wearing. So we've got this as an outfit, wine tasting and champagne, if you like, would be nice, or at farmhouse. So simple. Let's see what else can we pair with this. Maybe these together if I want to be a little more trendy. I don't know if the top's a little too long, but I feel like because I have a short torso that kind of works. Maybe this top with it. Maybe this, but the textures are different, which I don't like. So I'll probably just stick with the white top that I have. Simple white button up, very versatile. This can be a pool cover up or with the skirt. Like for some reason, I just think the skirt looks way better than a pair of shorts. I don't know why. Simple but cute. This combo, maybe, with this top that I already had. This top, I like. Or this. There's something about just a matching set on a plane, although I just already had these. Can you tell they're different tones of black? I mean, how dumb is that to really care about? But I kind of do. I think eventually though, once this gets washed more, it'll probably just end up, you know, looking like the same shade of black. Let's have a girl dinner. I have some salami, goat cheese and crackers, and chicken noodle soup in case I'm still hungry after that. I'm just like, how the heck am I just gonna bring this carry-on for like 3 weeks? I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna have to check a duffel bag too. I just don't want to bring like a huge suitcase. I'm very excited to go. Been doing a lot of research on fun things to do in London and Paris. I forgot if I said I booked a croissant making class, so I'll take you guys along when I'm in Paris on my little solo excursion there. Today We're heading to London and I'm just kind of getting ready, doing a little more last minute packing. I have like a daytime into nighttime flight, so I'm like, I'll just get ready for the day, like whatever. Showered so I feel fresh for my flight. The one thing I'm nervous for is I have a flight to Salt Lake City and then from Salt Lake City to London. And the reason I did that is because I had this upgrade certificate and that was like the only flight that it was available to use on. It did get me Delta One, which is like insane, and it didn't automatically get it. I was like crossing my fingers this whole last month, and then like a week ago I found out that I got it. So that's like, wow, such a luxury. But the thing I'm nervous about is I only have an hour from the time I land in Salt Lake to when the next flight departs, and so I'm like, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. It just can't get delayed. But I'm so excited to be going on this trip. Anytime I've gone on like an extended trip, specifically to Europe, I swear I come back feeling like a different person. Like I just feel refreshed again. I feel ready to like work on things and creative, and like it's so hard to take a break if I'm just like at home because I feel guilty and like I should be working. But if I'm on a trip, I feel the opposite. I'm like, I feel guilty if I'm working because I'm only here for these certain days. I should experience life and enjoy it. Almost done packing here. I also quickly just recorded a podcast episode. I realized I probably should have had one more pre-recorded, so I just quickly did one. But I wanted to quickly, before I head to the airport, thank Oslo Sleep Buds for sponsoring this vlog. I'm bringing these with me on the flight because I do want to get some sleep on the flight. You can play different audio and fall asleep to it. You can set a timer so that it automatically turns off. So let's say I want to listen to one of the sounds that they have, like the rainfall sound, or if I want to listen to a podcast, because you can play your own audio, you can set a timer for 10 minutes where it automatically goes off after that, and you can just doze off after that. Here's how you wear them, just like so. So they're not going to fall out because I have this little thing in here, but they're cool because what normal earplugs can't do is play any audio. So if you actually like listening to white noise, these are great. I've traveled with people before who want to play white noise and then other people don't. So if you like to, but then like if you're sharing a hotel with someone who doesn't, then this is awesome because you can still play your white noise. Just like to listen to something and then have it turn off basically. And I like that they don't fall out of my ears because normal earplugs can fall out of your ears pretty easily. And then when you put them back in, they charge just like that. So Oslo Sleep is offering $10 off if you want to try them. I'll put the QR code on the screen and I'll have them linked down below. So if you have trouble sleeping and you want to be able to like listen to stuff, like I'll show you guys the app actually. It's pretty cool. Like they've got all these different audios to choose from. Gentle ocean. It's relaxing, you know? So if you don't like dead silence, so I'll link it down below. Thank you to Oslo Sleep for sponsoring. I'm taking these with me. Let's go to the airport. They gave me this little wellness shot at check-in. Oh my god, it's so spicy. But I remember there's a Delta One lounge here. I've never tried it, and so far, very cool. Alright, I decided to get ready at the hotel so that I'm motivated to stay awake. Let's go get some coffee and maybe take a walk through the park. Okay, that's a little close. That's a little close. It is weird to me that these are all just like out in the open. Nothing covering them. This is a food hall. This is so crazy. Love a fresh orange juice. I love how in Europe they have fresh squeezed orange juice everywhere. I was like, I gotta get one. I know, right? Would you? Yeah. Let's give it a shot of it. Straight on. Quick little
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. So you guys know this is Shelby's go-to breakfast. Oh, this is proper. Tell the people, review, rate it.
Very good.
Okay, 10 out of 10.
The toast is an important part, and it's quality, of course.
Chef's kiss.
It's crazy to just like be in London and it's like this countryside. Good morning vlog. It's day 2. I'm ready for the day basically. Check out these sock curls. They really worked today. They didn't really work on the plane, but today they worked. And we're heading to Soho Farmhouse, which gonna be so great. I love it there. So I'm here with one of my tennis friends who she's like kind of a retired influencer. She doesn't love to be on camera as much, so I'm gonna try and not vlog her, but maybe she'll be in it a little bit. But you know, gotta respect if people don't want to be in it. But this hotel was decent. It's so funny how in Europe they have 2 twin beds and in the US you would get like 2 queen beds. But it's crazy how you can be running around all day, so tired, like fighting the jet lag. And then as soon as I go to sleep, wasn't tired. I finally fell asleep at like 5 a.m. So got some sleep, but I might need a second coffee today. So we're taking a train over to the countryside. One of my friends is actually living out in the countryside too, so we're gonna meet up with her too. And yeah, kind of sad Soho Farmhouse is refurbishing their tennis courts. So I was like, dang, not gonna be able to play tennis. But I think they have padel. People say it different ways, so maybe we'll play that. We're waiting for our train. I'm excited to take the train personally. I love a train ride. I just think they're like very comfortable. Okay, can I just say, I am so jealous of the train infrastructure here. Like the US could never. I wish I could just take a train to go to Palm Springs because you can like chill and be comfortable. Maybe one day. I think they are building one, but it's gonna be a while. Like, look at all the places this goes. We made it! Countryside. Now we have to get a taxi over to Farmhouse. Coolest taxi. No, should I? Room. guys. The terrazzo floor, I'm obsessed. This definitely feels more modern than the other room I stayed at here, but both are so cool in different ways, I would say. I like this little couch here at the end. They just do the best job furnishing these. Tennis courts are closed, so we'll settle for table tennis. To the health club, which looks kind of busy. Look, these two are like in love or something. Hey. We're gonna go to dinner. I'm kind of hungry now, so I'm gonna go get an apple. One thing I love about this farm, they have like free fruit all over the place, so let's go find some. Secured the apple. Love this hotel, but kind of bummed because the tennis courts are closed. I forgot if I mentioned that, but yeah, I guess they're not even resurfacing them. They're turning some of them into paddle courts. I'm like, this place has 100 acres. So I'm like, why can't you just add them somewhere else? I don't want to be that person that complains. So like, I haven't, but I am low-key like, that's sort of the reason we came here. And I wish they would have like advertised it before, because that would be fair. But no, they had it on the website. They're like the turf courts, like, but this is the place where I very first took a tennis lesson. This is the place that got me into it. So I want to come back and have a full circle moment and like play. But I guess that's not gonna happen on this trip, so I guess I'll just have to come back another time. Yeah, I had a relaxing day. I've really been trying to not think about working on things too much, but I do feel kind of guilty that I don't have a main channel video really planned. Like, I'm kind of planning out the third Spaces one and getting footage on my phone, but I'm like, you know, just trying to like enjoy this trip and get re-inspired, because I finally also got such a good night of sleep, which I didn't expect, because I'm just gonna be so real. I don't love sharing beds with friends, but this hotel is expensive, and so we're like, let's just get one room and share a giant king bed. Though you don't even notice another person there. And it got so nice and cold, so I actually slept better than at the other hotel, and then the next place we're staying is a blue ground apartment, and that one has 2 bedrooms, so I'm like, oh, living large. All the Soho houses inspire me so much though, with their interior design and just like literally everything. Like, everything is so cute. I'm like, wow, I would love to own like a cabin and make it look like this. Okay, good morning guys. I'm going to hit the gym because there's no gym at the next little apartment we're staying at, so I'm like, I should take advantage. Just do a quick little workout, nothing crazy. Let's get ready. I've got my travel mirror, of course. So where we're staying is called Soho Farmhouse. I think a lot of people think you have to be a Soho House member to stay here, which if you're not familiar with the whole membership, basically Soho House are these social clubs that started in England and they're all over the place. They used to be like pretty exclusive. I don't think it's really that exclusive anymore. Like, the company is public now, like they have stock. I feel like they actually like really try to get more members, but it used to be very exclusive. But basically a lot of people think you have to like be a member, but they have what's called a friends membership, where I think you pay like $100 a year and then you can stay at any of the hotels. So that's a little life hack if anyone doesn't have the membership but you do want to stay here. It's still possible, but I think it just sells out really fast. Like, we booked this months ago and it's probably sold out for the whole summer because it's like a really popular spot for people to go. Met a lot of Americans too, but yeah. Okay, my friend Cassie's visiting the countryside too and has a car, and this is so weird. I'm like, wait, this is the driver's seat, what the heck? But we're gonna go to the Restoration Hardware. Apparently it's really cool. It looks like a castle. I really think if you're going to visit London or just going to the UK in general, it really is so worth it to take a train an hour away. The villages are just so charming, but you do kind of need a car to explore once you're there. I think there are some where you don't. Like I was looking at Bath, looks like the kind of area where you could probably go for the day. So we went to this Restoration Hardware that used to be some sort of palace. I mean, it is just insane. But they have 2 restaurants. We all got a drink and just explored. It was just a beautiful area and a fun little spot to hang out and get dinner. So we've just been at the Restoration Hardware in England. It's insane. So cool. So cool. And now we're gonna go to a traditional little English pub. Okay, so we found this cute little pub and the people there were so friendly. I feel like people in these small pubs, like they actually talk to each other, whereas a bar in America, not always the case, but it was fun. People were giving us recommendations for France and stuff like that. But this is where I'm gonna wrap it up for this vlog. The trip still has quite a bit to go, so stay tuned. I'll bring you guys along with me to Wimbledon, of course, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.